Biologist Doug Facey knew just where to take Echo intern Ross Ransom and me to catch fish. Facey's love of the sport led to his research on fish in the lake.
Ahead of us, actually, is part of Niquette Bay State Park.
We pull into a cove, bait up our lines, and drop them in. It's not too long before I get a bite.
There you go. And that is a bluegill. That's one of our common sunfishes.
Not bad. Whoop. Then I catch another.
Oh, that one's a pumpkin seed. You're 2 for 2 on species.
Okay.
You got a good diversity. You got a little bit of a life list going here.
Pretty soon, we're all catching fish.
So there's a little northern pike there.
But that could change if the spiny water flea makes its way into Lake Champlain. The spiny water flea is a type of plankton that threatens the lake's fish population.
They'll probably eat a lot of the things that our juvenile fishes would prefer to eat if they could, so they'll be a competitor. But our juvenile fishes won't be able to eat the spiny water flea because of that big, long, spiny tail.
Fishing itself could become very unpleasant.
If you drag a line through the water, some of their tail spines will get hooked on the line, and then they'll kind of get hooked to each other.
Facey says if we do nothing, we won't like what Lake Champlain will become. Lake Champlain International's Ross Saxton agrees.
It could end up resulting in many fewer fish in the lake, starting right at the smaller fish, the bait fish, and then all the way up to the big predator fish like lake trout and salmon.
Saxton says we need to be attentive and take action.
So the first thing we should do is close the canal. That's imperative that happens to prevent the spiny water flea and other potential invasives. But as far as what all of us can do is just making sure that we're not spreading invasives through our fishing equipment and through our boats.
Making sure there are good fishing days to come on the lake. For Echo and News Channel 5, I'm Conservation Correspondent Bridget Butler.